Too many disagreements and conflicts today in our daily life happen because of misunderstandings and miscommunication. And there's a common theme in psychology where we split personalities into different colors. Let's look at one of these themes so that you can improve your communication skills. Let's take the 8 billion people in this world and split them into 4 personalities only to simplify things. Try to identify which color are you and how you can communicate with each color according to their personality traits moving forward. First, we have the reds, which are the drivers. Second, we have the yellows, which are the expressives. Third, we have the greens, which are the amiables. And fourth, we have the blues, which are the analyticals. Let's start with the red. The reds, they are drivers. They are result-oriented. They are action-oriented. They are fast action takers. They can make good managers and good leaders. And usually they are aggressive, which is why they don't have too many friends. They are more focused on result. They are more focused on delivery. They are more focused on finishing their work. They're not people-oriented as much as the yellow, for example. The reds, they are emotional. If they lose, they tend to get very emotional and very angry, but they are good at delivering results. Secondly, let's look at the yellows. The yellows are the expressives. They like to talk a lot. They like to communicate. They like to be diplomatic. Everywhere they go, they meet people. My aunt, for example, she meets a lot of people whenever we go to the beach. I don't know how she does it. They are very expressive. They like to talk. They like to communicate. The yellows, you would think that they are good listeners, but no, they like talking, they don't like listening. They get distracted a lot in their work because whenever they work, they're working, they're focusing on a task, they tend to look around them, see who's here and talk to them, start a conversation with them. They make good salespeople, they love giving presentations, they love being under the spotlight. Thirdly, let's look at the greens, the amiables. The greens, they are easygoing, very easygoing. They don't like to cause conflicts. They don't like to interfere with other people. They like to give and take. They like to be amiable. They like to be amicable. They like to make friends and be not conflict oriented. The greens, they make good employees and they are very structured. They like routine. They like to be on schedule. They like to be on time. They like to implement routine in their life. They are risk averse. They hate the word risk. They have nothing to do with risk. They don't tolerate risk. They avoid it at all costs. And they don't like change. As I said before, they like routine, so they don't like change. They don't like to change their routine or whatever in their life they need to change. Fourth, let's focus on the blues. The blues are the analyticals. They are fact-oriented. They are detail-oriented. They like to research everything before they give out their facts or their details. They like to be very analytical in their way of thinking. They make good scientists. They make good programmers. They make good engineers. They like to be structured in their work too, and they like to be on time and on point. They are very clean usually. And the blues, they are not people-oriented. They don't have good communication skills. They don't have focus on people, on relationships with people. They are more focused on the numbers and more focused on the math of things and less focused on their interaction with people. Now that you know these 4 colors, the red, the driver, the yellow, the expressive, the green, the amiable, and the blue, the analytical, which color do you relate to most? And yes, you can be a combination of 2, 3, or 4 colors depending on how much you develop your character traits. Moving forward, when you talk to a red person, talk to them in a way that the red understands. When you talk to a yellow person, talk to them in a way that the yellow understands. When you talk to a green person, talk to them in a way that the green understands. And when you talk to a blue person, talk to them in a way that the blue understands. For example, if you're going into a negotiation or a talk with a blue, get your facts straight before talking to the analytical.